Welcome everyone to this exciting interview segment. Today we have the pleasure of sitting down again with Skye Coyne, star of the movie The Search for Secret Santa. Join us as we delve into Skye's insight into her character and the challenges of filming this movie. Thank you for being here with us, Skye.
Oh, Desiree, thank you so much for having me again. It's always good to see your face.
For me too, it's a pleasure. So, can you tell us a little bit about your character in The Search of Secret Santa?
Yeah, my character, her name is Sophia. She is an investigative journalist, and she's kind of in a place at the start of the movie where she's down and out in her life. She's, I think kind of searching for that Christmas spirit, and then kind of stumbles upon something that changes the trajectory of really her life. So her arc was a lot of fun to play. I think she's a very determined person. I think that she is a very caring person. So those were things that were really fun to channel, if you will.
Yeah, great. And what initially attracted you to your role in this movie?
Oh man, I have to think about this because I'm gonna be honest with you. It's been like years. It's like we filmed this movie a few years ago, so I'm like, let me think back. If I'm being completely honest, I love everything Christmas related, and The Search for Secret Santa is the first Christmas movie that I've ever done. So I think that itself was what really attracted me to it, because who doesn't love a Christmas movie? You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
yeah, exactly. So, and what do you think makes this movie so special and captivating?
I think the thing that makes this movie special is the fact that there's like a sense of mystery to the movie, which you don't always find that element in Christmas movies. So there's kind of this like, there's a little bit more mystery to this than I think there are other Christmas movies. So that was something that I really enjoyed.
Yeah, me too. So, and what was it like working with the rest of the cast and crew on set?
Oh man, we had so much fun on this movie. The director of the movie, Amy, she was to this day one of my favorite directors that I worked with. We're still really good friends, and she created such a positive environment for everyone on set because if you can believe it, we actually filmed this movie during like the hottest month in California. There were like heat warnings. It was like 115 degrees Fahrenheit. Mind you, we're in full Christmas, full Christmas attire. So everybody was really, hot when we were filming, but the crew was incredible because again, it was so hot when we were filming, but everybody was such troopers, filming through those really, really hot days. And I mean, everybody that was in the movie, like, couldn't have been a better cast. It was a really positive experience. I loved filming that movie. It was a lot of fun.
Great. And what can you tease about your character journey for those who didn't see the movie yet?
Ooh, that's a good question. I gotta think about this. I think, what can I tease about her? I mean, I would say she's someone that like doesn't she'll keep going until she gets to the bottom of what she's looking for. So she's a little relentless, I would say.
Great. So, what was your favorite scene or moment while filming The Search for Secret Santa?
Oof. Okay, there was one scene there, I mean the whole thing was so fun to film, but there's one scene in particular where it's myself, my co-star Alex Trumbull, and oh my goodness, the name of the actress is escaping me. I should find it. I'm gonna look it up on IMDb so I can say her name. But she plays this woman where she lives in like a house, and we through doing research we basically find out that she has some information that we need, so we go over to her house, and the way that she was directed to play the scene was basically just to be like flirting with and like hitting on my co-star the whole time. So that was really, it was really funny for me to watch because I was just trying to keep a straight face the whole time and it was really hard. So there were definitely a lot of laughs on set that day. So, it was really fun. I have to, sorry, I feel like I have to um
Yeah, no problem.
I'm trying to think of what her name was. It's been so long. Ah, search for Secret Santa. Okay. Her name is Christopher Callan. How could I forget? A woman named Christopher. That was the name of the actress who was in that other scene that I just spoke about.
Great. So, change of movie. You have another movie that will come out soon on December 20, The Naughty List of Mr. Scrooge. And it is another genre, horror movie. Okay.
Mhm.
Can you tell us a little bit about your character in this movie?
Yes. Oh man. Uh, my character in the naughty list of Mr. Scrooge, her name's Tabby. She, at the start of the movie, I loved her arc so much because at the start of the movie, she's definitely, I think, living in a place of fear where she's not sure if she wants to go back to this college reunion with all of her friends. She doesn't know if she wants to really face these ghosts from her past or what have you, and then she makes the decision to do it with her boyfriend who's super supportive, and then she gets to this house and just craziness unfolds. And the thing that I enjoyed about her specifically is that I feel like she's kind of like the sane character in like this really, just everything happening around her is so chaotic. And so the story is definitely told through her perspective. Um, but you just see all the chaos that unfolds and how that affects her.
Great.
Yeah.
And what can you tease about your character journey in the Naughty List?
Oh man. I mean, I definitely don't want to give anything away. I would say it's a movie where, you think things you kind of don't really know what to expect. It definitely, I know reading the script for the first time, I was like, I have no idea what's going to happen here. So I think people will be surprised. And I mean, who doesn't like I was saying before, Christmas is one of my favorite things ever, and I'm a horror fan. Like I'm a diehard horror movie fan. So getting to combine those two, genius. The writer director Jake Helgren did an amazing job of combining those two things and putting a unique twist on it.
Yeah, great. I agree. So, this movie comes out on December 20. Do you know where? Because on IMDb is written internet, but
So
where?
I know that it's coming out. I know it's coming out on Tubi, Amazon, video on demand, and then I believe that there's going to be other streaming platforms as well. There was a whole article that was like released on it, so I would have to confirm there, but I know it's going to have a wider release after that. So I'm really excited about that one.
Wait. So our viewers can know where they can see it now. Okay.
Yes.
So the last question. Can you tease something about your next projects?
Yes. So I wrapped a movie. Let's see, we're in November. I wrapped a movie about a month and a half ago that I filmed in Minnesota called Murder on the Great Lakes. I don't know if that's the name that will end up staying locked in once it airs. It's for Lifetime.
Yeah.
Um, but that is maybe my favorite thing that I've ever done. So that's a crazy script. Just when you think it can't get any worse, it does. That's what I'll say.
Okay.
So as soon as I can share more, I definitely will.
Great. Will it premiere in the early 2025?
I'm not sure. I haven't heard exactly when the air date is going to be. But I would assume it definitely feels like it's like a winter movie. So I would think it'll probably premiere in the first couple months in the new year, but I'm not sure. I haven't heard anything, so don't quote me on that.
Great, thank you. So this is it. Make sure, all of you, to watch The Search for Secret Santa tonight on App TV. Yeah,
Thank you so much, Desiree.
thank you to join us today. It's always a pleasure.
It is. You're awesome.
And thank you all for watching. Bye.
Thank you guys. Bye.